Wow, the Las Vegas Raiders are 0-3 after adding all that talent. The frustrating thing is every loss is by less than 7 points, and they had a chance to win all of them. No, the season isn't over yet. The Raiders made the playoffs back in '86 after an 0-3 start. Then last year they defied all the odds by making it to the tournament with an interim head coach. But they need to figure it out now. The talent is there. Technically, you can blame quarterback Derek Carr for week 1, slot receiver Hunter Renfrow for week 2, and tight end Darren Waller for week 3. But the Raiders have yet to play well in every facet of the game at the same time for 4 quarters. Head coach Josh McDaniels talked about it after the game.
Dug ourselves a hole again, so we're going to have to learn how to play a full 60 minutes and earn the right to win. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So there's a lot of things we have to do better as coaches and players, and that's what we're going to focus on.
I'm not going to dispute that. The Raiders have yet to put together 4 quarters of football where the whole team is playing well. But I have to put this mostly on the offense. In 2 of the games, things didn't look pretty in the first half, but defensive coordinator Patrick Graham made adjustments and made stops in the second half. In one game, the defense had a shutout in the first half, but got tired in the second half when the offense couldn't stay on the field for more than 3 plays at a time. But even then, they made the stop they needed to give the offense a chance to win, and they didn't. McDaniels in the offense that was supposed to be so explosive with Adams added to Renfrow and Waller has been a big disappointment. McDaniels is the play caller and designer of this offense, so he gets the blame. That's why owner Mark Davis called him into his office after the game. McDaniels has to give running back Josh Jacobs the ball more. All he does is consistently take more yardage than defense makes available to him. He's always among the league's leaders in yards after contact and elusive rating, and this year is no exception. 160 of his 192 yards and 3.81 of his 4.6 yards per carry have come after contact. Imagine how hard he'd beat a tackle on carry number 25, 26 if he carried the ball that much. If the Raiders gave teams a heavy dose of Jacobs, they'd put 8 in the box. And when the other team has 8 in the box, they can't send as many double teams to mercurial receiver Davante Adams. Of course, McDaniels needs to get him the ball more. And let's not make the excuse of saying they're taking him away. Adams can get open anyway. The Los Angeles Chargers doubled him and he had 10 catches for 140 yards and a touchdown. You can't tell me that McDaniels, Mr. Offensive Guru himself, can't scheme him open. Carr can also fit it into him between guys when need be. He's the best receiver in the game. You find ways to get that guy the ball. All this dinking and dunking isn't working. The Raiders are built to run the ball and take shots down the field. They have the best receiver in the league to do so with. Oh, and how about the offensive line that only allowed Carr to be sacked once? He wasn't hit very much in the game either. Thayer Munford had a nice first start at right tackle, and Dylan Parham was solid at center. The sky's the limit for those two, and guess what? The offensive line is not the weakness of the Raiders like the media said it would be. Right now, the weakness is head coach Josh McDaniels, and I'm not really worried about that because I think he's going to figure it out. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.